Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Magpie Sherry. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're coming back from my previous video, thank you for coming back again. So today I want to talk about stay-at-home moms depression. It's a topic that I've not seen anyone talk about it yet. It's a conversation that needs to take place. People fail to understand why you feel so lonely, yet you're never alone. You're in the company of your kids, and why you would want to run away from these people that you love so much with the whole of your heart. It's confusing, but it's real. It is happening. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom by choice, just choose to stay at home, or you're forced by circumstances, it doesn't matter. Stay-at-home mom depression is real. Why am I saying this? I myself chose to stay at home and take care of my kids because I had had enough issues, dramas with house helps, and one time I was at work after I'd gone back to work after my maternity leave with my second born. She was only 3.5 months old, around 4 months old. And when I went back to work, it was really a struggle to find a house help that really fitted my qualifications at that time. I needed someone who was a bit fast because I had 2 girls who were under 2 years old. Yes, I gave birth to my second born when my firstborn was around 1 year and 9 months. Yes, and I don't regret that at all. I am happy things happened that way. And now they are big girls. My firstborn will be turning 3 next month, and my secondborn is around 1 year and 3 or 4 months thereabout. Yeah. So one day I'm at work. I was staying with a relative of mine, my cousin at that time, plus my house help now, because I knew taking care of 2 kids under 2 was not a joke, and it's not a joke. So I get a call from her at around 3 p.m. I was at work. When I saw that call, I panicked a bit. And I picked the call, and she was like, you know what? Before she said anything, I just asked her, are the kids okay? She said yes. And I was like, okay, continue. Then she tells me, your house help is gone. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? She says she was playing with my firstborn. She was playing with my firstborn on the balcony, and now when the small baby, my secondborn, had woken up from her nap, she was just crying, and my cousin was wondering why is she not picking her up. So when she went to check, she was not in the living room. She went to check for her in her bedroom, and she wasn't there, and all her clothes were not there, her bag. And yeah, that's how she left. I myself also don't know why she left. She never told me anything. I actually paid her on that day. I'd sent her salary through M-Pesa that same day, and she decided to leave. So there and then I had made a decision in my heart that I was going to resign from work and take care of these kids, because to me at that time, that was what I felt was important. I didn't like the idea of getting someone new, a stranger, each and every month to stay with my kids just because I want to work. I mean, the money is never enough, and sometimes you just have to prioritize your life. Because I thought about my kids. My firstborn was almost getting to 2 years. You know, the terrible 2. Yes, she was headed there. And now this is a newborn. She was around 4 months. She needed that I don't know how to call it. She needed much attention. And also my firstborn, also her, she wanted someone to guide her because she was wondering. She was still young when I got my secondborn, so it was a bit tricky. You needed someone who was a bit really fast to look at both. And I just said no. You know what? God gave me these two beautiful girls for a reason, and I'm not going to just waste their life like that. And something else I noticed, when these kids are this young, this is the time to shape them. If I was going to be away for work, at work, for all those hours, and here my firstborn is trying to understand what is happening. There's a small baby in our home, and no longer the baby, it was a bit of a juggle. So I just said, you know what, let it be. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to take care of my kids. Fast forward, I resigned from work last year, August 2018. Yeah, so I'm only 2 months away to hitting 1 year of being a stay-at-home mom. It has not been easy. It's very difficult. At first you give yourself the courage, it's going to be okay, I can do this. But with time, things just start to change. Things go south. You thought that you had your life in order, but no, you didn't. After some time, you feel isolated because you no longer go out regularly as you used to meet with friends, with your age mates, people, adults of your age, so that you can have conversations all the time. Now, taking care of the important people, the most important people in your life, starts to kill you slowly. Slowly, with time, you start to feel lonely. You start to feel less important. You start losing your identity. You no longer know who you are. You even stop taking care of yourself, as in your body. You just let things be the way they want to be. And that is where things are really thick. Now, you become so irritable such that a very small thing can make you explode. Very tiny issue can make you explode. You just want to be alone, nobody talking to you, just quiet, and nobody talking to you for like 5 minutes alone can do wonders in your life. At that particular, I looked for a few tips that can help other stay-at-home moms, and I wrote them down. I'm going to read them out. You just need to find, and I got some tips for any stay-at-home mom or dad. Yes, there are dads who also stay at home taking care of the kids. I've got a few tips for you. Maybe you can try them if they can be of help. One is to exercise. Exercise, even if it's, even jumping around with your kids is also a part of exercise. Just put on the music, dance to it. Your children will join along and just have fun. Yeah. Number 2 is just get out of the house. Maybe when the kids take a nap, you can just take a walk in your neighborhood, maybe 10-15 minutes. It can do you good, because stepping out of the house, getting some fresh air, and just walking, it also helps. The other thing is eating better. Now, this is the most tricky part. Anytime a mom is frustrated, and this I've spoken to my friends about, let me talk from my own personal view. Anytime I feel overwhelmed, I just feel I've had it, I go for crappy foods. Yes, I take junk foods, and at that time when I'm eating, it feels so good. It feels, I don't know even how to explain it, but when I'm just done eating it, I will regret everything that I've just eaten and wonder if there is something I can take so that I can remove everything I've eaten here. So try and eat better, even though at times it's hard, and when you had an overwhelming day, you want to just feel crappy foods. You want to eat crappy foods. Don't do that. Try and eat better foods. It helps. Finding a friend. Personally, I have a few friends who are stay-at-home moms, whom I call. We can even talk on the phone for an hour. We just talk, we share our notes, we compare notes, We laugh about our struggles because she gets me more than anybody else, because I'm going through what she's going through and she's going through what I'm going through. So we understand each other better. So find a friend who is in a similar situation as yours, so that you can you can share and know how to work it out. Yeah. Also, you ought to do something that makes you happy. Just find something that makes you happy and do it regularly. You need also to take some time alone. You can put the kids to bed and have just some me time. Do something you really want, but don't take this opportunity to eat crappy foods, because you will regret it. You might also want to get a part-time job. This is specifically probably an online job, but nowadays getting an online job is next to impossible because it is full of scams. Nini mama? Mom. Hi. Hi. Because getting these online jobs has proven to be a difficult thing. They are full of scams. Yes, mommy. Thank you. There are people who open websites and they say it's an online job, but no, they only want traffic to their site. So it's very difficult finding one that it's legit. So anyone who has a link that it's an online legit job, you can share down in the comments. And you can also try and make being stay-at-home mom a joyful job again. It's not easy, but you can just try. When you wake up in the morning, it's just like those people who have businesses or those people who go to work. You can have a crappy colleague or a crappy boss, but every time you wake up in the morning, you choose to let nothing affect your moods for the day. You wake up with very high spirits and choose to be like that today, that day, for the rest of the day, and not getting affected by whatever is happening within your surrounding. So those are my tips. Let me know what you think. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you can share with me down below in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel as you look out for the next video. And also you can give suggestions on what you think on what you want me to do a video about, and I will gladly do so. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Let me introduce you to my pack. This is Antonia, my last one, and this is Olivia, my beautiful firstborn. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Olivia.
Toy. What's your name?
Olivia.
Say Papa. What's your name?
Olivia.
Say hi.
Hi. Hello.
What's your name?
Lalo.
What's your name?
Lalo.
Katutu. Katutu. What's your name?
Hello.
Oh. Being a stay-at-home mom, it's not easy, but if you're a stay-at-home mom, wherever you are, clap for yourself, give yourself a tight hug and a tap on your back, because whatever you're doing, it's not easy, but we've made it. We've come this far, so we are grateful to God. And don't ever lose hope. Whenever you feel down, whenever you feel lonely, just remember that there is someone else just like you, feeling the same way you're feeling, crappy, but you choose to have a positive attitude, and that you're going to make it through the day, and another day, and another day, and years to come. Yes, Mama. So you are doing a great job, and even if no one appreciates it, even if no one tells you, just know that you are doing a good job, because without you, that household would fall apart. Yes, it would. Yes. Thank you. So remember, you're doing a great job.